And what's up, guys? We're now here for my review of the Clone Wars Season 7 Episode 1, The Bad Batch, which I just did a reaction video to that, so if you want to see that first, you can go check it out in the link description below. But yeah, this is my review for the episode. So yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty solid. My hair is being annoying right now. But yeah, it was pretty good. That was pretty good. It was a solid first episode for this season. Man, it was very solid. I like one thing I really liked about it is that the animation looked the same. It still looked like the same animation that we knew from the last 6 seasons of the Clone Wars. It still just looked great. It just they slightly improved it a little bit. They made it a little more sharp and stuff, but it's basically the same, just slightly a little bit better looking. But it's still the same animation, which I really like because when a cartoon gets brought back after being canceled, there's always that thing like the animation, because depending on how long it's been off the air or so, the animation might change slightly. Like, I remember last year when Young Justice came back, because they got canceled back in, like, 2013 after Season 2, and DC Universe brought it back on last year for Season 3, and it was good, but, my thing with that scene was that the animation was not exact. I mean, it was not, like, drastically different, that animation, but it was definitely not the same animation from the first 2 seasons. You could definitely tell it was different. It looks more like the animation they currently use on a lot of the current DC animated movies, which I'm fine with that animation, but I don't love that animation. So, like, it was definitely, like, it was fine, but, like, I didn't like how, like, it didn't look exactly the same as it did before. This absolutely looks the same as it did in the last 6 seasons. It looks great, just slightly improved, a bit more sharper. It just looks it looks cleaned up, it looks great, just looks the same, and, like, it looks great. That's definitely what it just looks great. D. Bradley Baker in this episode, because he's always done a great job voicing all the clones, giving them all different personalities and stuff, which it's a daunting task to know, like, to voice all these characters and stuff with the same voice. Which I remember back in the day, he would actually record, if there was, like, multiple clones in an episode, he would record each clone's dialogue separately. And, like, he would do, like, one take. Like, he would do all of Rex's lines, then Cody's line, and then so on and so forth. As time went on, I think he just started doing all their voices in one shot for a script to make it easier, I guess. But he's still fantastic whenever he does the clones' voices, and he was on his game here. Like, honestly, we know how Rex and Cody and Kix, and I think the other one was Jesse. I think that's who it was. I can't recall now. And the other one's like Crosshairs, Wrecker, Hunter, and Tech. Like, he did a great job distinguishing all these 4 like clones. They are a Bad Batch. Is what they're called. They're like unique. They're different. They're very different. Clearly. He did a great job distinguishing the Bad Batch clones from the regular clones. It was great. The characters, the Bad Batch clones were a lot of fun. Definitely, they were definitely interesting. I did not expect like Wrecker just like lifting a giant ship. Like, I don't think we've ever really seen have we? I don't think we've ever really seen a character in Star Wars like just use their natural strength to lift something like that. I mean, there's like strong characters like Zeb from Rebels is like strong, but like, damn, jeez. Yeah, the action was pretty slick. The writing was very solid. I found that the funny part. The funniest part of the episode, like I said, was my reaction. I got a good reaction out of that was when Wrecker frees Cody from the crashed gunship, and like he's like boom, and the explosion goes off in the background. Like, cool guys walk away from the explosion, but he does. Oh man, that was pretty good. And Admiral Trench is back, who he died in Season 1, and I think that was, I can't recall what episode that was, but I know he died. I heard he died back in that season. To be honest, when I saw the trailer for Season 7, I didn't even recognize Admiral Trench, because I didn't even remember that character. So, like, and people started saying, I'm like, oh, it's Admiral Trench, he's back, how is he alive? I'm like, who's Admiral Trench again? I forgot. And I thought maybe it's just someone who looks like Admiral Trench, but it's not. It's the actual guy, so yeah, I guess they'll explain how he lived, which I don't think they will. It looks like he just kind of like survived and had a bunch of robotic parts implanted on his body now. So yeah, that's really how he survived, honestly. And yeah, what else? What else is there in the episode? They kind of like start doing like a thing with the Bad Batch and the clones where they almost started not getting along for a second. Which when I kind of started seeing that, I'm like, okay, like I hope. This is an obvious trope, like, this group and this group aren't going to get along, they're going to clash a bit. It luckily didn't last that long, which I was fine with. Like, I don't hate that trope, but definitely I'm like, okay, yeah, I get what's happening. Luckily, they didn't do it that long. They just did it, okay, we're going to bicker for a couple seconds here, but that was it. They're like, okay, no, let's get to business. Like, just go along with Rex, do the job. Which, that's good. Another thing also, I was watching the episode, I couldn't help but just think is that they were caring for Rex, so, not Rex, Cody. They were, like, so concerned, like, don't worry, Cody, gonna make it out of this. And I'm like, damn, Cody's gonna like, betray them not long after this, because he's gonna try and shoot down Obi-Wan and Revenge of the Sith. Like, damn. Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know. There's not much to talk about it. It was a solid first episode. I liked it. It was very good. Animation, action, music, the acting, like it was all very good. And Echo's also probably alive. No, not probably. They said he's alive. Which that was one thing I didn't know about the Bad Batch arc going into this. I did hear about that arc, and I did hear that it was going to involve around them finding out Echo was still alive. But that's about the extent I knew about. I knew that, and the fact that there was these group of clones that were kind of like defective. They were not like regular clones. But that's the extent I knew about this arc, and that's it. I don't know how it's going to affect if Fives is going to join the... Not Fives, damn it. Jesus. Echo, I don't know if Echo's going to join the Bad Batch. I think he probably will. I'm just trying to process what it's going to be like for Rex to tell him what happened to the Fives. He's going to be like, oh no, I'm the last of the Domino Squad now. It's going to... Damn, that's gonna suck for him. Especially because Rex saw Fives died in Rex's arms. That's gonna be like, damn, that's gonna be tough for him to tell him that. Oh damn, jeez, man, it's gonna be, man, I don't know. It was a solid episode. I think 8 out of 10 probably. It was very very good. Yeah, I can't wait for next week. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a solid fun time. Clone Wars is still as good as ever. I'm glad that Dave Filoni and the creative team are allowed to still make the show as it was back in the day, and this is not forcing them to change anything about it. It still feels like the same show, just back to formula and whatnot. It's very good. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Tell me in the comments down below what did you think of the first episode of the Clone Wars Season 7. It was a very solid episode. I'm very proud of it. And I'm proud of it. What? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see y'all later. Goodbye. Hey, if you liked that video, guess what? YouTube put out a video just for you on the left. Or, if you want to take my advice, watch the most recent video on the right. Thanks for watching.